Sure, I'll do it. A book review. Haven't done a book review since I was at high school, since well into the last millennium of, well, I guess, a book review of a YA novel. That's another problem, since I haven't read a YA novel for some time, and I haven't been a YA since, you guessed it, sometime into the last millennium. Downstairs I trudged, praying for inspiration, and there it was. On the face-out shelf, small and colourful, simple title and quite appealing. Dear Vincent, it said, by Mandy Hager. I hadn't even opened it when there came another plus, or minus, as the case may be, as I saw the little kuru swiggle on the spine, which meant she was a New Zealand author. Now I have to say that this is not always a bonus point for me, but since I was doing a book review I thought it might be all good. Clutching the book closely, I quizzed my colleague about the author and discovered that she has written quite a few other books, which could be another plus, if I like the one I've already chosen, that is. So let's begin my review. It's a great read. Dear Vincent covers many of the usual teenage must-dos in its telling, but it's done with real skill and clever writing. There's our central character Tara, who has been dealt a pretty raw deal in life, with a fully dysfunctional immigrant family and more than a few dark shadows in her closet. She also happens to be an incredibly talented artist who is pretty much unaware of the scope of her abilities and is in grave danger of tossing her opportunities and talents away. Mandy Hager creates a fully believable and likeable character in this book, so I found myself absorbed in all of their stories after only a few pages. It's a story and a set of people that any New Zealander could identify with. They're believable, flawed characters dealing with life's dramas in the only way they are able to at the time. However, the unfolding of the story and the interaction of the personalities means that there's a development in their characters which is both satisfying and credible. Tara finds herself in a variety of situations which enable her to view her life from more than just her initial worldview. The people she meets and the places she finds herself in enable her to grow through the trials in her life and emerge at the end a woman with bigger hopes and dreams than she would ever have imagined before. It's a hopeful book. It's a sad book. It's a satisfying book. It's a well-written, utterly New Zealand book that I thoroughly recommend. It deals with gritty issues, but in no way glamorises them or makes too much of them for the sake of drama. Mandy Hager is an excellent writer who I am very glad has written lots of other novels. I shall be seeking them out.